I'd like to introduce you to Camilla. She's a 3-year-old girl that I had the amazing opportunity to meet and to be able to teach during my time in Nicaragua. I was there teaching English and supporting this nonprofit, and this young girl, she was a 3-year-old. This is not very common for the age range of people that we are teaching. These children usually range from like 5 to 12. Now, we're not going to push away at someone that's trying to enable their children to have new experiences and to grow in different aspects, right? But what Camilla really taught me, and what I observed from Camilla, and being able to be around her, she was so much fun. She had so much joy and always was just like, teacher, teacher, we love you, and like is always coming with amazing energy, amazing attitude.
Chucu, 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 chucu.
When we first met her, she didn't know hardly anything. She knew zero English, and she just knew, the small Spanish that she learned from her parents and from her family. However, after week 2, week 3, and so on through the next 2 to 3 months, we saw leaps and bounds with her. She started to repeat the sentences that we were saying, and she was saying them better than a lot of the kids that were there previously for 2 to 3 years. And I pondered upon this, and I was like, how is a 3-year-old girl speaking better than these other children that have been here for much longer? And what it was is she's still so innocent and still so joyous and so palpable, and being able to just take in so much information and just replicate what she sees. Now, she may not understand fully what she is saying, but over time she's going to then start to be able to understand. But this also enlightened me to how impressionable young children are and young people are, as to we may think that they're not actually seeing what's going on or feeling what's going on, but these young children are sponges. What they see and what they hear is what they're going to replicate. And it was amazing to see that, and it made me ponder and think, like, as adults and as grown people taking care of these children, we need to be mindful of what we're sharing and what we're saying and what we're doing around them. Their energy is so reciprocal to what we're giving off, and they're going to feel what we're giving off. Same as to them, though. If we can reciprocate the joy and the love and the pureness of this young child and give that back to them, enable them to be more children and enable us to be more childlike, it's going to bring so much more joy to us. Like, I remember that time and being around these kids and just being a goofball and having so much fun with them and doing arts and crafts and different new games and all this other stuff. It brings a youthfulness, a joy that you wish that we'd always have. But as adults, we tend to forget it, and we get stuck in this stress of life and the reality of what we have to do with our life and whatnot. But what it really taught me was to slow down sometimes, remember what we're saying to these children, and we'll be mindful of when they are around. And then 2 is try to be more childlike, have the fun, the joy, the laughter that young children have, because that's what this life's about, is to have fun and be joyful and, in a sense, kind of remember our innocence in a sense. And so I hope this short little story was able to bring some new life and some smiles to your face, because ultimately Camilla is a girl that would bring a ginormous smile to my face every day. Every time that I got to see her and goof around with her, a huge smile, so much laughs would happen. So please like and subscribe this video so that we can keep sharing more and more stories like this to you, and give us some new insight and new perspective as to ways that we want to change our lives and build a new community together. So please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Ow! No punching. Ah!